assemble is not obsolete under the Constitution. The Public Order Act, Section 5A, seeks to regulate public meetings and processions by providing for the need to notify the police and also the power of the police service to stop or prevent a public meeting where appropriate, as much as you are allowed by Article 37. There is also subsection 5 of the same act that regulates or allows police to regulate the same procession, demonstration, picketing, or whatsoever. And this, therefore, and where it is obvious it will not meet the constitutional objectives, under the same Part 3, the Public Order Act also prohibits the procession or the possession. While you are in possession, it prohibits the possession of offensive weapons at public meetings and procession. Demonstrators, picketers, and petitioners or presenters of petition must do so peacefully and unarmed. You should be able to do it peacefully and unarmed. Assemblies, picketing, and demonstrations which are not peaceful are excluded from the protection of the article. This, therefore, should be understood very clear, that once that we are not to meet the requirements of Section 5 of the same article, then we police have the mandate to ensure that it is regulated, it is managed as per that article. And if it does not meet the requirements, then it is prohibited. If they consist of violence to or intimidation of the public, then the assembly or the demonstration have to be stopped. If the same exercise, I repeat, if the same exercise consists of violence or intimidation of the public, then the assembly or the demonstration have to be stopped. Likewise, participants in assemblies, picketers, and demonstrators must not be armed. Must not be armed. Weapons as well as defensive or protective contraptions which breed or stimulate aggression have not to be possessed by the demonstrators or the picketers, meaning they should not have any kind of protectives, either stones, sticks, or whatever. Peaceful demonstrations should remain peaceful by actions and by the process. Therefore, previous demonstration that has been witnessed in the month of March 2023 concluded or conducted by the Azimio team were met with violence, as the demonstrators were armed with machetes who attacked innocent members of the public who were going by their business, resulting in the destruction of property, attacks on members of the general public who are not demonstrating, stealing, looting, and death in some areas were experienced. So you can take it to note that on the previous demonstration, we experienced, or the public experienced, looting, attacking, and also loss of property, which lead to also loss of life. That, therefore, the Azimio demonstrations were nothing but peaceful as such. By this letter, we are declining to allow the Azimio team the go-ahead to proceed with the demonstration, and any such demonstration will be dispersed by law enforcement officers. So this, therefore, indicates very clearly to the Kenyans of goodwill that there will be no demonstration within the city of Nairobi, because we are guided by the law. And as I put it very clear, as per Section 5 of the same Article 37, we must ensure that Kenyans are safe. And if the requirements or the applications of the so-called team does not meet the thresholds of the same, then therefore the mandate of the police, it is to regulate, it is to control, and to ensure that Kenyans are safe. At the same time, their properties are secure. And we say the same is declined, and therefore no demonstration within the city of Nairobi or within the entire Nairobi as a city. That is it, and I want to wish Kenyans all the best as we ensure that they are safe wherever they are come tomorrow in the business of the day. Thank you, and I wish you well. May God bless you so much. Yes.
My name is Joel Chacha from K24. There were threats by Azimio of the name being forwarded to ICC. Maybe if you could weigh in on that.
Well, for now, we are managing one issue. That is, we are dealing with the business of Kenyans being safe in Nairobi. That is a different business for another day. You'll get that feedback from other quarters that is relevant to give the same. Otherwise, for now, we are ensuring Kenyans of Nairobi are safe on this particular demonstration. Thank you.
My name is CK.BENEDICTO.
Yes, Goiri.
And how do you intend to handle the possible resistance that will come out of your action to outlaw the demos scheduled for Tuesday, because there is the anticipation that...
Thank you. Thank you, Ngoiri. Well articulated in this document. As I've read, I will issue you with the document you go through. It is well put on how we shall manage and control the situation. If there will be any resistance, then that is well stated, well stipulated in the document that I've read before you. Otherwise, thank you. I wish you well and a good afternoon. Thank you, guys. Anybody who has an issue can get the document and then go through, but it is well stipulated there and well stated on the same.
Why don't you allow them being ticket on one street?
That is what we would wish they would have applied, but they don't apply for that. They applied for all streets in Nairobi. That therefore, very clear, we are indicating as per the application.
They named 4 streets which they wanted.
It is read in this document what it takes and what entails on that time and day, what happens on the previous. Thank you. Then to be clear about tomorrow as well, we want to assure Kenyans that we shall have a celebration of Labor Day, and we want to assure Kenyans of goodwill that their security is assured, and anybody who might have intention or any will to interfere with such, we are set and ready to ensure that business in Kenya is done by order of law, not by any other means. So we assure Kenyans of their safety during tomorrow's celebration. Thank you. We are done. We are done with this business. We had few questions for this. It is one issue in hand. We manage that issue tomorrow. Thank you. And welcome. Maybe your chairman can see me for consultation if there's any. Otherwise, I wish you well and have a good afternoon. Thank you.